Hello, my name is Diana Guerrero. I am a student to the Universidad Técnica Particular de Loja. And in this video, I'm going to explain the types of complement and subcategorization restrictions. This is my ID, and my ID number is 1104617988. Okay, in this moment I going to start by explaining what complement is. The complement is a part of a sentence that is added to make it more complete or to give more specific information to the sentence. Okay, in this part I have 5 sentences and the classification of the complements. The first classification is subject complements. The subject can be determined or completed by attached structures performing a function or providing more precise information. The first example, the kids are playing. In this sentence, have no complement. Okay, the second sentence, the love of a mother is not found anywhere else. In this sentence, we must to identify the subject. And the subject in this case is mother. This sentence, mother, the subcategorization is the noun, in this case mother, plus prepositional phrase. It is not found anywhere else. The other sentence, the athletes of Ecuador will go to the Olympics. We first identify the subject. The subject in this sentence is athletes, and the complement of this subject is a prepositional phrase of, in this case, the athletes of Ecuador will go to the Olympics. Other sentence, artist's talent to sing is attractive. Okay, the subject is artist's talent, and the complement of this subject is an infinitive phrase, to sing. Okay, artist's talent to sing is attractive. And the other sentence is Galapagos Island beauty to attract people is incomparable. Okay, identify the subject, Galapagos Island beauty, Galapagos Island beauty, and this is a noun, and the complement of this noun is the infinitive phrase in this case, to attract. We have this sentence with the parts of the sentence and that is the subject and the predicate. In this case, the subject complement. For identify this complement, we identify first the noun, and then the complement that the noun. These complements there are in the subject, not in the predicate. Okay. The other classification, verb complements. The verb, the complements, the verbs can be intransitive verbs and intransitive locative verbs, transitive verbs and transitive directional verbs. the transitive verb, and copula and linking verbs. We have 4 sentences, for example, and I explain these complements. The first sentence: the sellers want to smile. In this sentence, we identify the verb. In this case, want. And in this case, in this sentence, we use the intransitive verb. Karina has to wear a jacket. Identify the verb. The verb is has. Other sentence: we cannot guarantee to you that this device will work. In this case, other time, identify the verb. In this case, guarantee, and the verb complement in this case is the does. And the other sentence: Diego watched her walk. Okay. In this case, the verb is watched, and the verb complement is a noun clauses. Okay. There are other classification. Is the object complement. In this case, I explain the complements and the subcategorization. The object can be complemented with nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. For example, Lisa found your cat in my house. We must to identify the object. The object is your, and with this object we identify the complement. In this case, cat is a noun phrase. Okay, Lisa found your cat in my house. Object complement. Other example: John squashed her ball on the field. Identify the object. The object is here, and the noun phrase is a ball. Okay, this is the subcategorization. Diana watches me tall. Okay, in this classification, we must to identify the object. The object in this case is me, and the complement is an adjective phrase. Paul watches over her carefully. Okay, the object is her, and the complement of this object is an adverb. Carefully. This is an adverb. Okay, this categorization is object plus adverb phrase. The other classification is the adjective complement. The adjective can be complemented by a prepositional phrase, functioning as complement. Adjective followed by infinitives. Adjective can also be followed by clauses. Okay. In this moment, we are going to identify the adjectives and then the complement for this adjective. We have 4 examples. The first: Mary is happy with her new laptop. We identify the adjective, in this case, happy. Happy. And the word is next to the adjective is a prepositional phrase. Okay, the subcategorization in this case is adjective plus prepositional phrase. Susanna is excited to be a professional. Okay, the adjective is excited. When we identify the adjective, we must identify the complement. In this case, to be is an infinitive phrase. Okay, adjective plus infinitive phrase. The other example, Lorena got angry because she dropped her cell phone. Okay, in this case, we are going to identify the adjective angry. Angry is the adjective, and because is the clause. Okay, the subcategorization in this case is adjective plus clause. And the other example, Mike is sad to be little. The adjective, in this case, sad. And to be is the infinitive phrase. Is the categorization in this case is adjective plus infinitive phrase. Okay. With these examples, we can see that the complements influence the sentence, and that despite the fact that in some cases they are not essential, they give us additional information. I can conclude by saying that complements influence the words that are formed before and that decorate the sentence, or in many cases give complete meaning to the sentence. Okay, this is all. This information is for the didactic guide, and thanks for your attention.